Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across our beloved empire. It's great to see each and every one of you here, because it's also great to be in the empire today. And I want to welcome you guys to today's video, where you and I are going to be talking about something big. We're at the precipice of a new era, because I'm sick of the Executor. One of the worst things ever to happen in Galaxy is because there's not a consistent one-shot counter, and you gotta play Executor Yahtzee and hope you get the right roll in order to try to one-shot the Executor. But as we know, 2 shots the new one-shot, or even 3 shot is the new one-shot. And here's something I got for you. At the minimum, the TIE Echelon is bringing the First Order to a new level of viability, making the Supreme Leader Kyle Ren farm even more superior. And it's a nice cherry on top. The First Order fleet is doing great things in Galaxy Heroes. And I can guarantee you, at the minimum, you're gonna be able to 2-shot the Executor with another option and not have to rely on the Malevolent. Or you also have another opportunity to even maybe one-shot the Executor. What I'm gonna try to show you today is 7-star TIE Echelon gameplay. I'm gonna put a card in the top right-hand corner. This ship was fantastic. Even at low stars, we tried it out at 2 stars on my free to play. It was doing great stuff. We tried it out at 2 and 5 stars on this account as well, and it's doing fantastic stuff. But today we need to focus on the most important thing, is that the First Order has the option to be toe-to-toe with the Executor at the minimum, give you another option to 2-shot the Executor if you do not have the Malevolence. But I do want to note a few things before we start rolling some battles here. Few things that were really important. 5 stars is when you're really going to start getting the full potential of this ship, because this reinforcement is huge. Being able to stealth all other First Order allies is critical if you want to take down these Executors, which, by the way, a 5-star TIE Echelon was helping me take out at least 4 and 5-star Executors, which is nice because of this, because this guarantees you're minimizing the luck, the RNG, the random dice rolls, because with the Malevolence, you don't know who the Executor is going to pin down, and that's why it's such an inconsistent counter. Whereas at this, you are guaranteed to get into 2-shot territory because you're minimizing the luck and randomness involved with the Executor. Now, you do know I have a Relic 7 First Order Officer, but I did this at the very end. We were making Relic 5 First Order Officer work, and that's great. We're able to get pretty much the bare minimum Supreme Leader Kyle Ren requirements to knock out the Executor that have Relic 8s and 9s on them. But one relic that was incredibly important that we discovered day 1 of testing while we were one-shotting these Executors is that Relic 5 Hux is normally the bare minimum to get Supreme Leader Kyle Ren. Relic 7 Hux, I highly recommend, because you're able to outrun the Executor before they get a reinforcement, and you can try to do a last-second play before they get a reinforcement in. And one other thing, we do have 6-dot mods. On these 4 ships that are 6-dot mods are important to make sure you're amplifying the speed as much as possible. So let's go in and just do a few battles and show you this thing right here, because I think we're on the precipice of a new fleet arena meta. And the crazy thing is, today people are going to start unlocking the TIE Interceptor. So this year's going to be quite interesting. Let's see where ships pan out. So the main thing you got to take note out of this, I know it's kind of weird because normally you want a one-shot counter, and we have been able to one-shot the Executor plenty of times. This is the Relic 9 Executor, by the way. But the most important thing is you want to at least be able to one-shot. Most important thing to start off, you want to get hunted on Houndstooth. That prevents bonus turn meter, because anytime normally when you're hitting an ally, Houndstooth gains turn meter. Now they can't. Now this is why you want at least a 5-star Echelon, because it's Force Taunt forces the Executor to mass swarm on them. Now watch, it looks like it's almost dead, but here's a trick with the First Order fleet. With the TIE Echelon, the durability of the ship is fantastic. As your First Order allies are taking turns and attacking, the durability of the ship goes up. So watch this. We're gonna use this, what's it called? Strike Team ability to target Command Shuttle, pushing Terminator to our team. Now check this out. We're gonna target Razor Crest, knock out those reinforced holes here. Look at it, we're pretty much at full health and protection. Again, we have Xander's blood coming. They're going to call. It doesn't matter who they call to assist, and we're still alive. This ship most likely will not die in this battle because of how durable it is. We need to get the ability block on boss. Ability block check. Now, this is the best thing about this, because the main trick to 2-shotting Executors is you need to kill off Xander's blood, and with the Malevolence, you know, it could be very random. You don't know if you're actually ever going to get that opportunity. Well, look at that. With this, the most consistent thing is you're able to get in 2-shot territory. No need for Malevolence. You can go in with your Rebels or come in with your Resistance and clean it up, so you don't need to have Malevolence anymore, which is fantastic. Now, this is the big RNG element. There's still a luck RNG element, and the biggest thing is, can I get a stun on Houndstooth, or at least an ability block? This is usually the biggest thing. Now, great. Special Forces TIE Fighter, when it comes in, it's supposed to reduce tenacity and increase our potency, and that allows us to do this now. We can now go, you know, I could do a few things. I could probably, you know what? I'm going to go for Boba Fett. Let's see if we can try to work on this guy. There we go. The biggest thing is we want to control the taunt on Houndstooth as long as possible. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go all in on him. I want to really try to get this guy out, minimizing the amount of bounty hunter fleets. Very nicely done. Now, the taught's inevitably going to happen because of that ability right there. Now, it sucks we have Breach on us because I would love to buff the spell that. You know what? We're going to buff the spell anyways. Oh, we can't buff the spell. That's right here. One important note is that when first order allies are being hit, the command shuttle is getting 15% Terminator and they're reducing their cooldowns by 1. So we're going to cycle through a lot of cooldowns. We're going to target us. Get some turns. Let's just get rid of that foresight right there. Dude, basically, can we get target lock? We do have target lock. One nice thing about Echelon, which comes in handy once in a while, is that when there's target lock and the TIE Echelon uses their basic, they can sometimes call everyone to assist. Now, this is the part I don't quite know what I like to do. What I'm probably going to do is let's do this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in. Let's try to clean up some of the stuff, get some protection back on us. They're going to inevitably taunt, but maybe I can get a stun. We got the stun. Beautifully done. Now we can buff this spell. They're going to most likely call in the 2000. All right, there we go. They're getting close to their Death Star here, so we got to work fast here. All right, we're getting pinged. We're getting pinged. We're getting pinged. All right, I say we do this. We're going to try to do some basics here. All right. Oh, you know what I like? We're going to just keep pushing Terminator to our team here. I want to see if I can get out the IG 2000 unit. Beautifully done. Now we're just going to go all in on the Razor Crest here. Let's go ahead and get another. You know, I could do a few things. We could do a stun. I'm going to do this. Maybe I should have done the stun there. Let's see. Will he call in? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they're probably going to get in our way again. Let's see. Hopefully they don't taunt. They are going to taunt. So again, we got to work our way around this. Let's put everyone under stealth here. There we go. Do a couple of these. All right, now we got to try to blitz through this fella here. Now, unfortunately, we got Breach on us, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. So I say let's just brute force our way through this here. Big hit. Oh my God! Now they have extra reinforced. At this point, it doesn't really matter. The game is pretty much won. I think they might get their Death Star off here. I don't know. Let's see what we can make happen here. Oh, we're going to get our last first order unit onto the field here. And let's see if we can maybe try to do a double tap. It looks like we did not get any sort of target lock on him. All right, now it's gonna suck when this guy dies off, but luckily it's giving itself some protection up here. Now we gotta work the clock a little bit. We kind of talked a lot here. All right, let's maybe do this. We're gonna do a basic, see if we can get a nice assist. Look at that. So basically, ignoring Ebon Hawk, this battle would have been done with. And this is the great thing about this fleet. This is a ship that's transforming a fleet you already have. It's going several steps forward, and look at this. The TIE Echelon is at full health. It's at full protection. I love this ship. This ship is a huge deal. Now, I can't say you're going to one-shot it 100% of the time because there's some RNG elements. You got to work your way around it a little bit. We're going to roll it again just to show you that maybe it doesn't work all the time. But the point is, the Malevolence isn't even a one-shot counter. It's not a consistent one-shot counter. One-sided, I don't know, maybe, let's just say 50, 60% of the time, you're going to one-shot the Executor with the Malevolence. And that's kind of how I'm feeling with the finalizer right now. Again, Relic 9, it's got all the right mods in all the right places here. We're going to roll it again and at least show you that at the minimum, you are guaranteed to get out not Ebon Hawk, Xanadu Blood. And we all know at that point, you can breathe. You should be able to two-shot this. And the great thing is, more people have probably finalizers than Malevolence, at least newer players, I should say. Malevolence is a fleet that's a bit harder to get. And you probably want to get Negotiator because Negotiator is kind of more important for journey guide stuff out there. So we're going to roll it again. Hunted over on the Hounds, dude. Let's stop that Terminator, lock him in place, and basically we're going to manhandle this Trandoshan here by constantly stunning it, ability blocking it over and over again. TIE Echelon doing its thing, getting hit. It looks like it's almost dead. Well, no, not on my watch. We're going to go and pump some Terminator to the team. Call one to assist. Look at that. We're back up and running. Razor Crest calling some folks for the assist. Xander Blood trying to take down the TIE Echelon. This guy's one thick cookie. That's why I like this ship more than the Resistance Bomber, because the durability, the survivability, the recovery is way, way better. Here we go. We're going to do that. And now here's the thing that you're guaranteed. You're guaranteed to take him on. I mean, so long as it doesn't dodge. That would be kind of annoying. Pushing Terminator. And you're in two-shot territory. This is just as good as Malevolence at that point, but I'm greedy. I'm hungry. I want to go for more. We're going to keep working on those reinforced holes here. Call the reinforcement. This is really the main aspect of RNG. Can I get an ability block and or stun? Is that tenacity reduction, potency increase going to help me control him? Let's go for the assist. Remember, you got to check out. There we go. Bad RNG. We'll just roll with it. Sometimes it happens. We got dodge. We got resisted. Sometimes the cookie's going to crumble that way. Here's what I'm thinking. We're going to buff the spell here. We're going to try to get another stun. We have a second chance here. See if we can get a basic and a dodge. Stuff happens. That is the main aspect of RNG. But I'd rather take this level RNG than the Malevolence, where you have to pray you're going to kill off Xanadu Blood. Whereas here, you know you're going to kill off Xanadu Blood. Oh, there's a couple things I could do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to ping that reinforced hole. AoE. There we go. We got the reinforced hole cleared up. Let's see if we can do target lock here. No target lock denied. Man, we're having a hard time penetrating. Houndstooth's tenacity is such a menace. Absolutely disgusting. We're going to keep pushing Terminator to our team here. Clear up the foresight. You know what? Let's brute force our way through this guy. We're going to have to. All right, we're going to eat up a hit. Let's keep that TIE Echelon alive. Keep pumping Terminator to our team here. Target lock. There we go. We got target lock now. Give me a stun. There we go. About time we got something going on here. Now, a few things we can do. I like to keep my team up and running, so we're going to call in Gar Suxon, which we don't know if he's going to be important for the TIE Interceptor fleet, but for now, not as important. Now, I could do a few things. We could try to get, you know what? Let's try to get buff immunity going. Dodge, man. The dodges are the worst part about this fleet. We got dodge a ton here, but you know what? Some days it's just how it's going to operate. Oh, I actually, you know, let's just get rid of this. I'm really tired. Really sick and tired of those dodges. Let's just get rid of them here. Basic. Let's see if we can try to get a nice assist. There we go. We have the TIE Echelon basic calling the assist in here. I'm just going to try to brute force our way through it. 124,000. Still not doing all that much. Keep pumping Terminator to the team. Now we're going to clean up here. Let's see if we can try to keep him alive. Down for the count. Let's see if we can put our TIE Silencer under stealth. We got to keep brute forcing our way through it, unfortunately. Let's just do another round of hunted here. Yeah, so this is a rather bad RNG. It's going to happen. That's why I can't say you're always going to one-shot the Executor. But it's a new option to do exactly what the Malevolence does and at least get the two-shot cleanup even better. You know, YOLO, let's go for it. There it is! Down for the count! Now, I don't know if we're going to make it that far. This IG-2000 is really causing problems. All right, most likely we're done at this point. But again, Houndstooth is gone. Xanadu Blood is gone. You're in a very easy two-shot cleanup situation, and that's the most important thing. It's giving more players the options to do what the Malevolence has been trying to do, which is at least get you to two-shot the Executor. And this is a load of bad RNG. That's why we couldn't get through it. But imagine if we were able to land those hits, it'd be a little bit better. But the most important thing I want to reiterate one more time is just that opening play. The biggest part about the Executor, which we go in, no matter how much skill you have, how much knowledge you have, it sucks that this is a game right now where it's literally the roll of the dice. And you got to hope that the Executor doesn't blitz down. Let's say, for example, your Sun Fac right away, or your TIE Fighter pilot, but it's a 1 out of 3 chance that it's going to pick a random ship. But with the TIE Enchilada, as the Kyber Club liked to call it the other day, being able to put all your first order allies on their stealth contains the mass swarm 100% of the time onto this guy, because the great thing about it is, with the Hux's ability, he's able to instantly activate all reinforcement abilities, triggering that stealth on the TIE Echelon, and that enables you to have more consistency, at least getting into two-shot territory. And the great thing is, keep in mind as well, I don't have a maxed out first order fleet. We still have Relic 3 TIE pilots. We still have Relic 5 command shuttles. I can easily upgrade this to make it more competitive. So keep in mind, we're punching up into the Executor. With lower relics, we have no Relic 9s in this team. We don't have a lot of Relic 8s, only one Relic 8 Kylo Ren en masse. But being able to activate all of our reinforcement bonuses right out the get-go is huge. So, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids, thanks again for coming out the other day. We are at the precipice of a new dawn, a new day, and a new light inside a galaxy of heroes. And I think what we discovered together as a community on Friday during our stream is enabling us to hopefully make the Executor not as annoying. It's still supreme in Galaxy of Heroes, but it's got more kids in the block that want to kick the living daylights out of it. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe so you're not missing a thing. Love to hear from you guys. And also, I love to say, it's great to be in the Empire today.